What is going on, everybody? Back on it. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 10. So finally, what I've been asking for. It seems that we have removed Gojo off of the playing field, off of the chessboard. The queen has been removed. Take him off, clear him off. And now we can start to see what some of these other sorcerers really might be about. I've been talking about it for a season and a half now. Of like, Gojo's cool, the infinity and all that type of stuff is cool, but how can we take a threat serious or expect the other characters to grow or need to grow or do XYZ if Superman, if All Might, if Goku is always hanging around type shit? So I said they had three options: either contain him, trap him, lock him up, seal him away, injure him to where, kind of like what, spoilers for My Hero, kind of like what they did with All Might, he can still be Gojo at certain points, but like he can't maintain it. There's a weakness to it at a time, whatever. So seal him, weaken him, or just straight up kill his ass. So they went with the sealing. I'm assuming he's gonna be sealing. I don't think he's gonna be sealed forever. So I don't know if he ends up like flexing and busting up out of there, or if other sorcerers are able to break him out of there, or if there's a time limit on the Prism Realm. Like, does it keep you, like, could you be locked up for all eternity or all of like a regular human life cycle? I have no idea. Regardless, let's start seeing some Yuji, some Yuta, some Nanami, Megami, Nobara, Toto. I'd like to see the other girl that we got in the Gojo flashbacks that I was like, wait, couldn't you have like maybe talked Geto off the ledge there a little bit? I forget her name. Toto's teacher. Or I don't know how, if they're actually teacher. There's a lot of characters that I want to see have to like, get to it now that Gojo's off the field. And then the biggest kind of reveal that Geto is not actually like, there's no, from the explanation I've got, there's no remnants. Like, that is not Geto. It's just Geto in appearance. That's it. It's not reborn, reanimated, brought back to life, etc., etc. It's literally, I'm trying to think of what I just watched recently, kind of like a Secret Invasion Skrulls type thing, to where like an alien has just essentially taken his appearance. He's got the memories, he's got the appearance, but like, it's not him, So I don't know if we'll get the specifics on that as far as like I don't know if it was a curse or a human that, was it a curse that took over the body, or was it a human that had the ability that was their curse technique, was like they could hop bodies like an Orochimaru type thing? Were they kind of in on it with whoever was in charge of transporting the body? Was it just luck of the draw? Were they waiting for a top special grade sorcerer to die to look for the opportunity? Those are specifics to a whole another type of thing, but let's see what we got. What? Does he not want to believe? He's alive. He's alive. Eh? Okay, so that kind of, wait, so his body, there is something in there that is of Geto? What is happening? Is there a consciousness in there? What the hell was that? So there is something in there. Interesting there. We just talked about it pre-video. Of like, okay, so there's nothing of Geto in there. There's no, like, takeover. No, and something responded there. Wow. We really just sealed his ass. Wow. Shit you love to see. Get him up out the way, man. So does he have, like, is he just running around freely in that box for all eternity, or what? Holy shit, that was very, very interesting. Oh, insta skip that. Don't want to get copyrighted for the song. Yeah, what the hell? Huh. There's definitely some, like, reveries left over in that body if you have ever watched, Westworld. True. But how is it? How is this thing actively having not a non-scripted conversation? So I understand that he could have set something to go off if Gojo was to be sealed, but how did it know to trigger, and how is it having an independent conversation that's like non-programmed? Someone explain that shit. Does she ever get that up out of her face? That ever hinder you, or is she hiding like a Byakugan under there? I'm curious how the leftover Mekumaru curse shit is able to actively assess all this and say all this and have a live conversation with them that isn't programmed. So that thing just spawned on the side of his head, is what we're saying? Is that why he freaked out? I thought that was Nanami talking to him at the end of last episode, but it wasn't. So this thing just spawned on the side of his head? Huh? What the hell's going on with that thing? Is that the seal? Does the seal work or does it not? Damn it. So he's active in there, is what you're telling me. What the hell is going on in that thing? Holy shit. I would rather him be, like, sealed within that box. This man's just essentially just walking around in a hyperbolic time chamber, just trying to figure out a way to bust on out of there. I want him sealed within the Rubik's Cube. Not just freely running around. Seems risky. It hasn't even been 5 minutes and they're already having problems with it. Oh my god, it's that piece of shit from at the end of last season. Is he just gonna walk up on our man and stab him in the back right now? What's happening here? I guess he is. Does this man not have any skill or cursed energy? Okay, he might actually be dead. He might actually be dead. Watching this. Oh, the prison realm isn't fully sealed. It's still uploading a little bit. Alright, so maybe it's at like 80%. The Mekumaru shit. Okay. What the hell? I don't understand what this Mekumaru like life after death shit is going on right now. Huh. I think they're just there. I don't think any of these are actual curses. I think they're all transfigured humans. Is he actually going to kill them, or is he just going to kind of just like knock them out the way? I mean, he's going to have to put them down, like actually kill them. Or the other, like he can't leave this area if he doesn't like put them down, because the humans will be in danger. Oh gosh. Line work is interesting because they have the transfigured humans animated in a different way than like everything else. Now everybody knows. Everybody knows. He's like, okay, now we gotta get serious. Yeah. Possibly. He doesn't think they need Sukuna anymore. But that's not guaranteed that that man stays in that box. Ghetto, fake ghetto. We have anything to say about this or what? Do you think that thing holds? Is it even guaranteed to hold forever? Oh, he wants them to live as people. Well, how about you stop going around just burning the shit out of everybody? Also true. It's not guaranteed he'll like you guys, but it is guaranteed that you win. What is this, red Squidward thing over here? Wrong. He's gonna overheat in a minute. And these people, by the way, What the hell's going on with them? Are they in a trance? I know they can't see them, but like they're not even moving. Uh, ah. They only agreed to help if they give back the body. Hmm. About to say, do you want to be killed by his body? Does he still possess all the abilities too? I think it's been, he gets, I was told he gets all abilities. I think. Yo, will y'all go up there? Before this man loses his voice? I don't think this kid makes it. He seems like a good fodder, like someone to just like have killed. Yeah, just like All Might. Once the world finds out All Might's removed, all the bad is gonna start coming out. There's nothing for them to be afraid of anymore. So now all the curses know that we're too scared to act around because they knew Gojo could take them out. There's nothing to be scared of anymore. He just slapped. Oh. I thought he slapped them across the face. Oh man, I mean that's gotta kind of be the thumbnail, no? I kind of like that. I kind of like that. There's some other great shots in there though. So it's interesting because I'm very curious of like, because now it kind of opens the door, which I don't know if it's necessarily good or bad as far as I was like, okay, so there's no ghetto anymore, right? Like he's done. Man's never coming back. XYZ. It's just like the thing that's taken over his body, all those type of things, nothing crazy. And I think I don't know if it was confirmed or if I had that told, he gets Ghetto's abilities as well. I'm not 100% sure of that. But he gets the memories and everything else. But I thought there was going to be, like, one does not equal the other. Just because he has his memories and just because he has his abilities, like the person that Ghetto was, like, is never coming back. He's dead. He's gone. He's not going to come back. He's not reincarnated. It's literally just a meat shell, and that's it. But with that body, they're acting a little independently, choking himself out. I think you've already hinted at it, that somehow the actual Ghetto will rise again, spawn again type thing. I'm very kind of curious like what they decide to do there, because I think they've already put it, it's already kind of in place there. Like there's nothing really to show or say. I'm almost positive that at some point we're gonna see the real Ghetto assume full control of that body. Or maybe if it gets to a certain point, the only way to assure that like the real Ghetto doesn't take over the body, and essentially I don't know if he can force that user out of there or kill, is that guy's gonna have to remove the brain. But then also, how does that work? Because like, so is he just like a brain that like hops around on 2 feet? Like when he wants to hop from body to body, does he need help? Like is there somebody in on it that like gets the body for him, opens the skull so he can put the brain in there? Or does he spawn an actual body when he body hops? I would think that would be easier if he had an actual body himself when he's removed from whoever he's trying to take over, because that removes the complications of needing to have somebody to help. But I think we are going to see, it might not be this season, but I think at some point we're going to see the real Ghetto, like his actual soul, take back over that body with his memories, with his abilities, and not be controlled. It's essentially going to be him resurrected. Now, what they choose to do with that, as far as like, okay, so now is Ghetto just going to be walking around? Does that guy just decide to hit the eject button because he can't keep up with Ghetto's power to like, it's going to be essentially an Itadori and Sukuna type thing where like struggling, like who's in control of the body, and maybe the guy will just realize like he's not as strong as Geto, clearly. So he just hits the eject button and gets out of there. And I think that will drop dead the body of Geto, like fully. Like that's the only way to fully get rid of it, probably. He essentially said the Prism Realm isn't fully done uploading yet, so it's gonna take a minute to really lock his ass down. Because I was about to say, they're over here so confident, saying like, "Oh, this is gonna be the new world," and yada yada yada, and the damn Prison Realm is already showing malfunctions, and it hasn't even been 5 minutes. So how do we plan to even keep him sealed? So I'm gonna give him a pass and see if they get that shit under control. Besides that, we didn't get anything too crazy. Is that teacher really dead? I don't even know what he's not even a teacher. I don't even know, a chauffeur, lookout. I don't even know. I'm kind of wait to see how it plays out. Looking on screen of the sorcerers that could die. Like I said, the one with the beanie helping them out, I think could die. All of them could die at some point in the story. I'm just trying to think like right now within the next, what do we got? 24 episodes? So we got another 13, 14 or so. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll go ahead and leave it there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. And as always,